The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. The immortality begins for most teams. We're underway for Wild Card Weekend. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Red! Gravity Lions! Trap 50! Trap 60! Dragon 60! Buffalo 18! Ready?
Throwing on their first play. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist. A good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Hurt! Warrior 70!
Here's the snap on 4th. He connects downfield. But he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, 19 Lions. Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working now from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
70 Timberwolves.
From the pistol, here's Junkins.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Cougar 19, 70 Lions. Let's go.
Another one for Junkins. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Gun. Gun.
Here's the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
On 1, right?
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go. Right 80. Right side.
They'll throw 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. And the Cardinals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Mustang 19. Stephanie. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
It's Junkins on the counter. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal.
Check match. Street. Check. Hey, smash. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready,
Defense
fight.
bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Get it. Top 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 1, ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
This is set. Ready. Hey, what? 11 and 2. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Harris picks it off.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 19, 18. Cougar 19. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
60 evil. 60 evil.
Throwing again on 2nd. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Hawk
line.
70. Hawk 70. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know exactly exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Seattle.
11. Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
Right 80. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
180. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over a 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. You gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
70 Lions. 18 Pioneers. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hey, Smash. Warrior 70. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 80. Dragon 60. Set. Hurt. 79 Broncos. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. You know, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
1 interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
He's going to throw it again. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Gives him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A give left side. Judkins. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready,
Another game to Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Craig! Cougar 19! Hurt!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. Throw right side. Caught by Thomas. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. It's Sampson running out of the gun. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
1st down.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ready, set.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Get up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
30-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Viking 18. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Airing it out to start this drive. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Dose of the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now on 1st down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Judkins up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
18, pioneer. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's caught by McLaurin. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
28. Seahawks 14. Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Play hot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Gould on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Gould on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Big gain downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Samuel now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Set. 70 Cowboys.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Hawk 70. Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking long, center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. A little screen pass for Judkins. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Panther 11. Cougar 19. Hurt. Buffalo 18.
Throwing it again here. Jump off caught by his back. And they'll get this forward to about the 28. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Cardinals
70 Timberwolves, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Judkins can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. Once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Hawk 70.
Here's a design run. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 21. Way set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right touch.
Burrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing second and 23.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, take. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Outright and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the pickup.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
At the 4-yard line.
Second down, they're going to the option. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Field goal attempts coming now from Younghoe Koo. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right up the gut. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's get set. 180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
4th down. Burrow. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
11 minus.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run.
On 2, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. What? Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 180. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Stop.
Third and long for him here. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fields this one at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. 18, 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Bobby Okereke.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Y'all can't talk about basic. You better know power
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
60 Bison.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
Judkins headed right. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped, but can track it down for a loss on the outside.
It's a gain of 4.
Hey,
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Get up.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get up. 70 Lions. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Bobcats, just hook it. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80.
Throwing from the gun. He's getting close, and they take him down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here we go. Right 80. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Another one for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals in a good spot, up by 13. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Handoff now to Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
Handoff here to Sampson. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow. Has it downfield, working the left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Burrow on 1st down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Look at set. Right, 80.
Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's first and 10.
11, right, 80. Right, hot. 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11.
Here's Burrow. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
11 MT.
Sticking it in the air, it's Burrow. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Caught by his running back, Jenkins. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 2-yard line.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation.